Today is my second to the last day here in Vietnam, and I am just like basking in the moment that I'm here in Sapa, which is honestly one of the most beautiful places I have ever been on earth. And I'm just amazed that like places like this actually exist. Like I'm always baffled when I'm traveling and I go to a new place and then I just see that there's like another way of living that exists that's outside of my hometown, that's outside of my comfort zone. And today I went to Fancy Pan with Fa and her brother. I hope I'm saying it right. But we had such a great time. We were actually on the same bus going to Sapa from Hanoi. And I was just like, started to like have a conversation with her without even knowing that we would have like the best day ever the day after. So I do wish that I had like stayed longer here in Sapa. I wish that like I could come back next time, like do like maybe a week or like 2 weeks here to like go trekking and maybe experience the culture a little bit more. But going to Fancy Pan was honestly one of the most like amazing decisions I have ever made, because I was kind of doubting myself whether I should go to Fancy Pan or not. But honestly, I would have to say that Fancy Pan is the best place that I have ever been. It's the kind of like the peak of Indochina. It's 3,143 meters above sea level, and it was so cold. It felt like winter in Europe. And I was wearing shorts. I did have a windbreaker though that I brought last night, but it was so cold, and it was just an amazing experience overall because you're just so high up the mountains. I can actually show you what the mountains look like. I do think that like it's a little bit hazy right now, but if you look at the top over there, like where the top should be at least, Fancy Pan, the Fancy Pan Bison World is over there, so you can see it. And it was just an amazing experience. Like we were up in the clouds, and then after we decided to do the alpine slide thing, alpine coaster it's called, and it was just so amazing. Like I haven't traveled outside of the country, outside of the Philippines, in almost 2 years. So I think I'm just like amazed that travel still feels so new and so amazing to me despite having been to a lot of countries. But every single time that I travel, I just feel so renewed. I feel like I'm learning a lot. I'm learning like how other people live, and that's honestly so amazing. I don't know what else to say. I've had like a lot of coffees today. So many coffees because the coffee here is amazing. I don't have headaches from the coffee here. I usually get like caffeine headaches, but here I have not had a single headache because of caffeine. And I don't know. I do wish that every single person I love could experience this place, because honestly, Sapa is so beautiful, so amazing, and like it's a wonderful, wonderful place. So I do wish that I could take all of my loved ones here someday, and that they could see the same things that I have. It's truly a blessing that I'm able to travel, that I'm able to see the world. But I really want all of my loved ones to be able to see the places that that I have been. But like in the meantime, I will just do that by like posting the photos or like the videos from those places. But one day I will bring everyone that I love here, you know. And I don't know what else. Life is wonderful for me right now. Kind of just a reminder that like sometimes life is really difficult, especially if you're like in the same situation. If you're like in a freeze mode, like I have been for the past 2 years. So yeah, being able to break free from that, being able to kind of just laugh and like be in the company of strangers who know nothing about you, but like all of you are just having a good time. You learn a lot about people. You learn about how like the world isn't about you. Like you are so tiny in like the grand scheme of things, but it's kind of an honor in itself to be able to experience the world. So I don't know, I'm kind of getting emotional about this, but never in my life did I even imagine that I would be able to experience this, you know? Like my family isn't rich. I am still privileged though, but when I was younger, I never thought like things like this would come to my life, and they have. And I should be writing this in my diary, but like I've been too lazy to write lately, and so I have this video vlog thing instead. Might never post this, but it's just a reminder for myself that good things exist. And before I end the video, I will give you one last look of Sapa.